All right, we're back. We're in the blank versus blank category. We're at LeBron James or Michael Jordan.
So watching the last dance, I formed a new opinion. LeBron James is a better athlete overall, but Michael Jordan, nobody has the mentality or the drive or the willingness to just not lose. Let's not forget. Michael Jordan only played in 2 Game 7s in his entire career. Didn't lose either one of them. He never lost a finals series. He was a 6-time finals MVP. Jordan just seemed to have this like drive that he refused to lose to anybody. And I know it's a whole new era, but I feel that the 90s was the hardest era in basketball to play in, and the fact that Michael beat so many other Hall of Famers, and just the fact that his mentality would not let him lose. That is what I think puts Michael Jordan over LeBron James.
All right, good answer. And I think, and I really break it down. I mean, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest winners of all time, period.
Yes, but LeBron's a better athlete. I will give you that.
Yeah, no, and I think that's really what the debate comes down to, and people get stuck in these, I think it's just a fun debate for people.
Right.
Barack Obama or Donald Trump?
Oh, I got to pick one, right?
Yeah.
Barack Obama.
2016 Cubs or 98 Bulls?
Oh, I never watched the 98 Bulls, so I got to say the 2016 Cubs, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, 98 Bulls play.
The Undertaker or John Cena?
Oh, you're putting me in a tough spot here. Are we talking Undertaker in like his overall career, or just
whole body of work of both their careers?
And you know what? I got much respect for the Undertaker, but I think I'm going with John Cena, and just because John Cena was a star for the duration of my childhood, and he was more of a kid friendly fan favorite.
Yeah, John Cena definitely, it's crazy because I think I'm about 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
So I was in John Cena's era. I was that older crowd that, booed the hell out of him. Yeah.
A thug.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just that. It was that he felt forced on us.
Yeah.
I remember when he won the title at WrestleMania 22, and I was like, all right. Oh, no, he didn't win it there. I'm sorry. He defended it. He had won it at 21. In that stretch, I was into the Doctor of Thugonomics, but I wasn't into what he became as a babyface. Yeah. And then as he progressively kept winning and the Super Cena, that's when it would start booing even more. But John Cena is so good that as much as we hated him, we also liked him at the same time.
I really grasped onto Cena when he had the whole feud with the Nexus.
Yeah.
And it was either Nexus against us, and Cena simply refused to join that squad. And let's not get at Survivor series when it was the Nexus versus Team Cena.
At SummerSlam. Yeah.
Team Cena was average at the best. I mean, it had the Great Khali. I think it had Ryback, maybe Chris
Bret Hart
maybe Chris at the end of his John Morrison, R-Truth, which are all good guys.
But and they brought back Daniel Bryan that night after he'd been fired.
That's true, but Cena really took that squad and said, listen here, we're gonna beat these guys because I hate to lose. So it's scripted and all that, and blah blah blah. But Cena really was He made it fun.
Yeah, that was a good. I mean, honestly, I don't think the Nexus was. I think Cena needed to prevail over the Nexus.
Yeah,
I just think in that storyline, it was super early because
yeah,
these guys with the Nexus was red hot storyline,
yeah.
and to have a good hero, you need to have a good villain.
Right.
But once the villain's defeated, you don't really have much more. So that whole feud with him and Barrett after it just
Yeah,
didn't
I
it
agree.
didn't feel
Yeah, because Wade Barrett was, I think, was kind of over it. I think he had
yeah
feuded with Cena for too long, and he was just kind of, tired of it. But
yeah it,
Cena
it,
made
it is.
anybody look, Cena made anybody look good. So
Yeah, no, I do love John Cena. I actually do put him on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Um, Baseball or football?
baseball.
Yeah, I agree. I think most of us are, as much as I love football and it
Right.
dominates that day during the year,
I grew up.
baseball's always going to be.
I grew up with baseball.
McGuire or Sosa?
Oh man. I gotta go with Slam and Sammy, but much respect to Mark. To Mark. I don't hate him, and that like I said, in '98, he gave us one of the greatest home run spectacles of all time. So much respect for Mark out there.
All right, toughest question of the day. Who is a better athlete, Joe Cappa or Nick Cappa?
Oh man, that's not even a question. It's definitely me. I don't know if you've ever asked my dad what he played in little league, but if you ask him, he'll tell you it was a it was a it was a right field because he was awful at the baseball. So that's all you need to know on that one.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Nick. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show. We'll have you. I'm gonna be hopefully back in the studio at some point. I'd love to have
Sure.
you come back on.
Absolutely.
Um, but yeah, we're gonna. So we had some technical difficulties. We'll break this episode up into some three parts.
Yeah, and we'll try
But
better next time. I'll try
yeah,
better. It
it
might have just been my
happens.
internet or Skype or I don't know.
Hey, that's the thing about the internet. It gives and can take away. So,
Right.
but until next time, everybody, keep your heads up and continue to let freedom ring.